So we're at the Migrant Resource Center. This is where they process the migrants. Supposedly they just keep them one night max and then release them out in the streets. They're supposed to do a lot of this in the field, but that's not happening. And you can see here it's a total mess. There's a ton of people just out in the streets. The line is enormous. I don't know if you can see with all the cars blocking it, but clearly they've got a lot of security here. They're really concerned, I guess, about who's here and whatnot. And it's just kind of funny. Like, they probably wouldn't let us drive in there if we wanted to, but it looks pretty bad. So this is your tax dollars hard at work. You've got a line. It looks like an iPhone line, right? You've got a line going all the way down to the building, and it's just a random Thursday? It's just a random Thursday. So I imagine it probably looks like this every day. So here you can see people checking in, clearly of not the Hispanic origin. They just walk right in. They didn't even check in with security. Kind of interesting. So you can see clearly lots of barbed wire. We're hearing that the National Guard is telling them not to cross, and the migrants, illegals, are ignoring that, and they're just coming in anyway. And they know that if they can get on this side, that a border patrol will cut the wire from them and letting them in. So it's kind of a stage off between the National Guard and the Border Patrol. Texas National Guard is putting up barbed wire, Border Patrol is taking it down. So we're here, lots of garbage. Backpacks thrown, clothes, a ton of shoes, sunglasses. It looks like they're using blankets and whatnot to kind of get over the barbed wire. You'll see condoms. A lot going on down here. You'll see people are actively crossing. We just showed up randomly. This wasn't scheduled necessarily. And you'll see people just actively crossing. Since we've been here, you've seen small groups just coming and going, and a standoff between Border Patrol and the National Guard. You'll see here actively they're putting blankets over the barbed wire in hopes that they could crawl across. Everybody went down to the end, and now they're coming back. It looks like they've been signaled that Border Patrol will come over here and cut the wire for them or assist them in crossing over onto the American side. Okay, as you can see, we're seeing an active crossing. They put over blankets, towels, shirts, fabric to cross over, and they're helping each other pull over. This is insane. This is actively happening. Plenty of children, babies, and they're just super excited, celebrating to cross over. You've got DPS that comes over now. Just absolutely nothing under control. Total disaster. Absolute disaster. People go through the process, pay tens of thousands of dollars to come in here legally. You're seeing this is the other option. All right, so you'll see they just all crossed. They put blankets and towels over the barbed wire, and they've made it. You're seeing a lot of tears. Clearly, they're very happy that they've crossed over, and I guess the end of potentially part of the end of a very long journey. Some of them came up to us and asked, "What do we do now?" So they're coming over here with no plan, essentially, and a lot of them asking for water and supplies as they cross over. Again, lots of tears. This is pretty wild. Again, we showed up without a plan. This is not scheduled. We just showed up, and this is happening within the first 20 minutes of us showing up. Can you imagine how much this is happening every single day? It's just absolutely insane. Here you'll see up ahead, looks like Border Patrol telling them where to go, helping them navigate through. Total disaster.